right, keep it going on for Chad, everybody. What a great intro that was. Yeah, let's give it up to this next comic. You've seen him around. Let's bring him out. Oh my God, and to follow the molestation joke. That was awesome. That's great. Oh my God, you guys ready to have some fun tonight? Woo! Do this. My God, I'm stoked to be here tonight at Lulu's. My mom said I'd never make it, but screw you, Mom, I'm here. I am here. My God, I am happy, stoked to be here tonight, man. Well, first of all, for you guys that don't know me, which is all of you, my name's Billy Batz. I'm originally from New York, and the East Coasters in here. Nice, so I'm not gonna get jumped out in a parking lot. I love that. I love that. Great. Well, I'm happy to be here tonight, guys. You know, I'm still getting used to things out here. I've lived here for like 9 years, but like for example, the first day I flew in from New York, I had a 6-hour flight. I was hungry, and I heard the word Armenian as soon as I landed. I was like, that sounds delicious. Where do I get one of those? That sounds amazing right now. Then 3 Mercedes pulled up, and they all hopped out like a clown car, and I was like, that's Armenian. What, are they here right now? Are you afraid to laugh? What's going on? My God, I'm happy to be back on 2 feet right now, people. I just got off my crutches. Yes, you don't have to clap for that. My health, that's awesome. Screw his health. I like that. Good, you're real people. I feel like I'm back home, back in New York. Like you say, like out here you say hi, your neighbor's like, hi, who are you? And then they go and talk about you. In New York, how you doing? Screw you, I want nothing to do with you. See, I like you guys. You make me feel like I'm back at home. But I just recently got hit by a car, and I was on crutches for a while, and I was so stressed out thinking that tonight's gig I'd have to come out on a crutch and be the first sit-down comic ever. And yeah, I was stressed out. But I found out when you get hit by a car as a comic, comedy never stops in tragedy. It never does. Like, it's like God plays with me. Like, when I got hit by a car, it was literally 3 feet away from an emergency room. But legally, for insurance purposes, I had to call an ambulance to take me to a hospital I could see 3 feet away. God plays with me, man, you know, and I learned, like, even in an emergency room, when I was sitting there in pain and hurting because my foot it was killing me, just jokes were flowing out. Like, there was this child in the room next to us just screaming and crying in pain, and the doctor came in all serious, and I was nervous, and I don't do nervousness very well. I just spit out stupid crap. Like, the doctor came in, and all I could think of when I heard a child screaming was, push! Push! The doctor didn't like that too much. My God. And then like a couple minutes later, my friend Sandy Stotcher, you're going to see him up here a little bit later. He, great comic, by the way, he came and visited me, and he was sitting by me in the room, and the doctor got serious again, and I couldn't stop, you know, just thinking about jokes, and the kid kept on screaming, so I was like, the power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you! And Sandy just looked at me like I was stupid. I was like, what? And he goes, dude, she's Jewish. This is true stuff. I won't lie to you people. I mean, this is the bottom of my heart, what happens right here. My God, so I'm happy to be back on 2 feet, man. You know, it's embarrassing to, like, I hang out in strip clubs a lot, so, you know, to be gimping around, and, you know, it's just hard. It's a hard life right there. Like I said, I'm from New York. We have some East Coast people in here, and that's awesome. I just had an opportunity to go back and tour back there. I just played the Catskills. And if you guys don't know about that, that was the mecca of entertainment from the 50s on up to like the late 80s. Like the Rat Pack played there. Bette Midler played there. Bill Cosby, like all the major stars have gone there. And I was thinking, yes, they finally called Billy Batz to play the Catskills. I'm going to share the same stage as like Skippy Green did. This is going to be amazing. And then I got there and I forgot. That happened in the 50s. Like that place was country. Like country, like a mountain town. Like the only thing to do there was to drink or have relations. You know, that was the town I was in right there. That's what I was working with, people. I mean, Let's just say I was drunk a lot. I mean, these were mountain girls I was working with. Like, it's sad when the hottest girl in town could eat an apple out of a picket fence. You know, that's what I was working with. I nicknamed her Seabiscuit. That's what I was working with. I mean, thank you. I had a applaud break there. That's awesome. Nice, Dad. Good times, awesome. My God. I mean, yeah, Catskills, fun times. I guess it was country though. Like if you had a double wide, you were the town mayor. That's how country it was. You know that? That's what I was working with. My God. And my agent hit me up via email. When I say agent, I mean myself. And I was excited over this email because it stated my family was coming to see me. And I was excited because my family's never seen me do comedy in their life. And granted, I've never met my family in my life. So I was excited. And to give you a little context, I was born and raised in group homes and foster homes and all that. So I've never met them in my life. So I was excited to meet them. So the night of the gig comes, and this redneck family comes rushing up to me, and I automatically yelled security because I thought they were crazy stalkers. And a woman goes, "No, I'm your mother." And I'm like, "Oh, people, I'm Italian from New York. Italians don't have rednecks." You know, it's like, what are you gonna do? Whack someone and bury them underneath their tractor? Like, we don't do that. So it's like, I was tripped out. So automatically, if you guys ever seen Goodfellas and stuff like that, I went to that. I was thinking, what can I name my family? Give them a tough name. So my mother started talking, and my mother's kind of slow. So if I'm a little slow, you notice that's where I get that from. So my mother's talking to me, and so I decided to call her Charlene 3 times, because you have to say things 3 times to her for her to understand what you're saying. Everything's not up there. I just figured it was better than Charlene Window Licker. Oh, come on, I don't want to become rich and famous and TMZ all of a sudden, dush, 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 Billy Batz' mother, Charlene Window Licker. That's nothing you want attached to you, people. Then my father, he starts talking to me. And I don't know if he felt guilty or what of the way I was raised, but right away he goes, "Billy, great to meet you. I remember the exact minute you were born." Yeah, right? What an asshole. I was like, "How do you remember I was born? I was raised in orphanages." He goes, "I remember because as soon as you were born, I just decided to take a jog."
Maybe do me a favor?
Yeah.
Just keep that on.
You're a real proud father, Dad. You ran for 31 years of my life. You are so happy. You are a proud dad. And I don't care what you think. My dad is proud. My God. So I decided to name him Father Gump. Because it's just like Forrest Gump. One day I just woke up and decided to run. And I kept on running and running and running. And 31 years later, I just decided to stop. My God. I'm happy to be back in LA though. Because up in that mountain town there was nothing but mosquitoes and depression. I'm telling you. So coming back here, I mean, I'm just stoked to be back here. I came back here, I had a stalker waiting for me. This crazy chick I used to date. Yeah, the stalker waiting for me. That's not fun. Like, has anyone here have a stalker before? Yeah. That's crazy. At first you have fun with them. Like, I walk up to my window and no one, she was outside staring through binoculars and just like start doing like the stairs like to the elevator. Like, I had fun with it. Like, but after a while it got annoying. And yeah, the stalker, I should have known she'd become a stalker by the way I met her. We met at a Rite Aid out of all places. And I was excited to meet her because all girls that I used to meet were either porn stars or adult entertainers. Who would have thought in the San Fernando Valley? So I meet this girl and she's getting a morning after pill. And I'm getting a bottle of Jack Daniels. So I look at her and I'm like, "You like to party?" So do I. It was a whole 20 minutes of romance and a whole lot of hell afterwards. My God. It was fun though. My God, I'm terrible with girls. I am. I should have kept her around. I was the only girl crazy enough to stick around me. Really, like, I'm terrible with girls. Like, the last date I went on, I thought I'd serenade my date, which I thought that was romantic. But she didn't know my craft was comedy. So I sat her down on her couch and I thought I'd do 20 minutes. And she just got tired of, so what's up with that 405? What's the deal with airplane food? Who's not getting laid tonight? This guy. Terrible with girls, man. It sucks with girls. That's me. I'm terrible with them. I've tried everything, like flowers, candy, take them out on the beach. Like lately, this is all I could resort to is, excuse me, ma'am, does this smell like chloroform to you? That's my big pickup line, and it's been working lately, like a charm. Then they wake up and they're like, why are there avocados around me? What happened last night? It works like a charm, that's all I'm saying, people. I blame my first true love, the reason why I'm terrible with girls. I think it's a curse. Like, you, what was the worst breakup you ever had with a woman? I'm assuming it's straight. Oh, you're a pimp, that's awesome. That's great. He's like, no, I never really had a breakup ever. I've just been stuck with the same nun from school. Worst breakup I ever had, and this is what I think the curse came from, was my first true love in high school. And I got an apartment with her, and I thought we'd grow up together like as adults and have that TV life, fantasy life, like we're gonna be in love forever. And I got a job working at Burger King. And she had to get a job too, so we could, you know, keep our place, our apartment, our home of love. One day I come home, she tells me I smell like French fries and she's tired of it and she's breaking up with me. Yeah. That's mean. That hurt my feelers. So I just looked at her very innocently and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I do come home smelling like a delicious piece of deep-fried potato every night. But you work at the Salvation Army. You come home smelling of mothballs and broken dreams. Get out of this house. Been cursed ever since, people. Yeah, I hope I'll be all right. I hope so. I got any single ladies out here? Woo! Awesome, I have a chance. Good. Does it smell like chloroform to you? Awesome. Great. My God. So, yeah, coming out here to California, I had to get a lot of crappy jobs. A lot of us do this when we move out here. If you're from out of state, we have to get crappy jobs and build our life up out here to live up if we want to be a musician or whatever we want to be. We have to deal with the crap. Like, my first crappy job was Bally's Total Fitness. Do I look like I know anything about a gym, people? I can point you out to one. I don't know how to use it. I got fired because I'd stand in front of the door. My first day I got fired. Because as people walked in, I was like, guess what? In 3 months, your body could look like mine too. Then they kicked me out and told me to donate my body to the sci-fi. They told me they were going to mail my check. It's been 7 years. I haven't gotten it yet, so I don't think I'm getting paid, people. That was the cutest laugh ever back there. Second worst job I ever had. I DJ'd in an adult club, a gentleman's club. I don't know why they call it a gentleman's club, but I DJ'd there. And this was years ago, and I remember I walked in and I was like, I want to DJ at your gentleman's club. And the owner looked at me and said, okay, but first you have to audition. Audition? It's not a movie premiere. It's a strip club. I got my Motley Crue CD right here. I should have the job right away. Because isn't that like the anthem for every strip club is girls, 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 Diamond coming up, girls, 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 Cleo coming up, girls, 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 Sapphire coming up, girls, girls, shout at the devil, like that's all it is. And I have to audition. So I do my audition. I'm proud. I'm putting all my work into this. And my boss comes up to me, he's like, you know what, Billy? We really like you. We like the way you bring up the girls. We love the music you play, the energy you bring to this, but what we're really looking for is someone to keep the guys hard. You're a creep. No, but seriously, I was creeped out because at the time I didn't know the industry language meant keeping a guy's heart meant spending money. So now I'm in my head thinking I have a lot of responsibility to do now to keep my, me alive in LA. So a week later, I get caught drinking in my DJ booth. I get in trouble. What kind of BS is this? I know there's girls 6 feet away from me doing illegal substances off of a mirror. I can't have a drink? I gotta keep guys hard for a living, people. I can't have a beer? Yeah, it's a life out here, man. You know, it's what you gotta do to live your dream, you know? And of course, they don't start me on night shift. Nope. They start me on midweek day shift. Yes. People, if you have never, and I'm looking at the guys out here, and you guys are legit guys. I know you guys have never been to a place like this. So I'm going to tell you what these girls are like. I'm working with girls that are one lap dance away from retirement. You know, I mean, it's like you walk in, you're the only customer there, and it turns into the scene from freaking Thriller. They're like, change, change, lap dance, lap dance. That's what I'm working with, people, come on. My God, and they all have the audacity to give each other names like Crystal, Diamond, Ruby, whatever freaking mineral comes to mind. Let me name them. Let me have fun. Let me name them the rock they really look like. Because this is what you might hear. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, come to the stage right. Look at the guys light up right now. You can tell who's been to the strip club. They're pulling out singles as I talk. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lulu's Adult Cabaret. Coming to the stage right now. She might taste like salt, might burn ya. Here's rock salt. Like, let me name them. Let me name them. You know, like that's right, ladies and gentlemen, on the side stage. This is our Nubian princess, Asphalt. Let me have fun with this, people. Come on. Just saying. Let people let loose. Don't be so serious about it. That's what life's all about. Having fun. You know, just let loose. You know, you never know. Tomorrow may not happen. Just have fun. These girls have the audacity, too, to have specific songs. Like, they're on Broadway or something. You know, like, God forbid they strip to the wrong song. Like, all of a sudden the guys are going to be like, give me that dollar back. This song sucks. You know, like, we don't hear music. We don't hear music. We're just like, oh, yeah. Let me see that nipple. Oh. Here's a dollar. Like, we're guys, we're dumb, we don't care about music. This girl literally came up to me and asked me to play Like a Virgin the other day by Madonna. Really? Did you take a look around and see where we're at? You just showed me her shame chain for a shekel and you want me to play Like a Virgin? My God. I mean, this is the same girl that cries whenever I play Papa Don't Preach and she's doing a VIP dance. Like a virgin. My God. I had this younger girl come in and work in day shift midweek. I appreciate that when the auditions happen because that's the only time I can see the young girls. And she asked me to play the song by Tierra Marie, and it's called No Daddy. And it goes, I had no daddy around when I was growing up, that's why I'm wild out and I don't give up. Now, do you really have to play a song to explain why you're on stage? I'm just saying. You don't go down to West Hollywood, and I doubt there's like a gay hooker down there going, I do this because daddy wasn't around. Like, no. My God. I'm having fun with you people tonight. God. It tripped me out because God bless, I'm on a radio show right now and it's lasted so long called Guy Talk Radio. And before I quit the strip club, I had asked one of my favorite dancers if she'd be on the radio. And she goes, I don't know, I'd be too nervous. What? I have stained jeans from you and you're afraid to talk on the radio? That makes no sense to me, come on. My God, so many things that happen in that world, man. I had to get out of there. It was desensitizing me. Like, I'm a good boy. Like, that was just, oh my God, why are you laughing? I am a good boy. You don't understand. I was a dude skipping down the street when I first moved to California. Now I'm flipping tricks. This is disgusting. Life's hard now, though. Like, you know, since I quit the jobs and I'm doing this full time, because obviously I'm not making millions of dollars off this, people. Just threw up a tart and lights and said, screw it, let's film. Not making millions of dollars. Actually, you know, life's hard when you do, like, I knew this, my life sucked at this point. Right before I quit the strip club, I was sitting with my favorite dancer, and she had asked me if I went to school, and I said no. And she said, well, you should go. And I'm thinking, if a stripper tells me I need to go back to school, something's wrong there. It's a little rough. Biggest highlight of my life right now, I just got a free bike off of Craigslist. Yeah, no, don't that. No, don't clap for that, no. Let's put it like this. It's not like I can ride down here to the club, talk to some hot girl, and eventually she's going to ask me what I drove here in. I can't be like a huffy. That doesn't get panties. Just put out the truth. Maybe a mongoose. A huffy, no. Huffy, no. You know your life's going bad when you're filling out the Facebook, when it, you know, right now I had to put up a second one. I don't want to brag, but I'm kind of popular. My first one got filled up, so I had to make a second one. So I'm there filling out the profile stuff. And you know your life's bad when you get to that spot where it says, tell me about you, and you're like, damn, I need a drink. Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at right now. Like, there's a lot of stuff on television that pisses me off too, and in the media. Like, we're all part of a social media right now. At least 99% of you. Facebook. How many of you guys are on Facebook by round of applause? Woo! Yeah. I said round of applause. This lady goes, yeah, that's me. Facebook pisses me off because I got to talk to my family back east and to do business to get booked at other places and stuff. There's people sending me retarded stuff like, if you were a Disney character, what Disney character would you be? Yeah, you all get that stuff. I got a trivia the other day that really got me like scared out of my mind. It was like, if you were a gangbanger, would you be a Blood or Crip? I'm like, I don't know how to answer this. What qualifies me for either one of those? And if I answer the wrong one, does the other gang come by and give me a drive-by virus? It scares me, people. I'm going to close out with this, because you guys are good guys, and I want to give you, you know, a piece of advice that we're all striving to look for right now. We all want to be remembered. That's the whole point of getting into acting, being a musician, a comic, everything we do. Even if we work at Burger King, we all want to be remembered for one thing. So here's the trick. If you want to be remembered, borrow money from your friends, people. I'm Billy Batz. Have a good night.
All right, Billy Batz.